Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with Doctor Who. Last time on Doctor Who, we had the Unicorn and the Wasp, and I got a lesson about who Agatha Christie is, because the Doctor and Donna went back in time to the 1920s, and basically solved a murder mystery with Agatha Christie, who all of you guys know, and really pointed out in the comments who she is, because I had no idea. I'll just say real quick, I don't want to put any of you guys down for your lessons on Agatha Christie, but those have been fun, especially because I'm actually recording this on the day that that episode goes up. I'm recording this a little later than normal, so it's just been hilarious watching all these comments come in. So I'm sorry I didn't know who Agatha Christie was, but now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
Anywho, yeah, let's just move on. This is where I say no spoilers in the comments whatsoever. Let's stick to this episode and previous episodes of Doctor Who Classic, Torchwood, and the Sarah Jane Adventures that I've reacted to. And with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into this episode of Doctor Who. Here we go.
Close your eyes and tell me what you see.
Whoa.
The library.
Yeah. That voice sounds familiar.
Go to the library now.
Oh, it's Walter from Arrow.
Are you back there?
Oh, that's cool.
Someone's in my library.
Oh. Don't tell me. Is it? Is that who I think it is? Yep. It's the Doctor and Donna.
Hello. Sorry to burst in on you like this. Okay, if we stop here for a bit.
Oh my gosh. I am immediately confused about what's happening. Oh god, you can really see the light coming off of the monitor.
The library.
The library?
So big it doesn't need a name. Just a great big the.
Huh.
It's like a city.
It's a world. Literally, a world.
Wow.
The core of the planet is the index.
You know what? This is the biggest library in the universe. So where is everyone?
Yeah. It's so quiet. Nope.
Courtesy note. Count the shadows. For God's sake, remember, if you want to live, count the shadows.
Count the shadows? Okay.
Donna.
What's happening?
Yeah, it's the shadows. Oh, and this is where... It doesn't do wood.
Switch yourself on.
Oh.
They were in my library. How can they be in my library?
Who were they?
They didn't... Oh, God.
What noise?
Huh. So she possessed a security camera.
What about it?
Out the shadows.
One. There. There's one shadow.
Yeah. But what's casting it?
Yeah. That shadow wasn't there before. Oh, and it's exploding. What is... I don't understand anything.
Will you tell me you're not archaeologists?
Got a problem with archaeologists?
I'm a time traveler. I point and laugh at archaeologists.
Professor River Song. Archaeologists.
River Song.
As you're leaving, and
I've heard that name before.
The intellectual property of the Film and Lux Corporation.
Right, give it in.
Damn. They were in sync on that.
I built this library. I have rights.
You have a mouth that won't stop. You
Ooh.
think there's danger here?
It's Vashta Narada.
Vashta Narada?
It's what's in the dark.
Huh.
It's what's always in the dark.
Pretty boy, with me, I said.
Oh, that's him.
Oh, I'm pretty boy.
That can happen quick.
Pretty?
You still got it.
Seriously, don't even...
Crash of the Byzantium. Have you done that yet? Obviously ringing no bells.
What?
Right, Picnic at Asgard. Have we done Asgard yet?
Asgard?
Obviously not. Blimey, very early days then. Whew, life of a time traveller, never knew it could be such hard work.
Does she know the Doctor?
Please tell me you know who I am.
Who are you?
He doesn't. Well, that's... Oh, God.
Sorry, that was me. Trying to get through into the security process.
Frank, I thought that was in here. Jeez, that scared me.
Is that an alarm?
I just rerouted the interface.
What happened? Who was that?
I don't... Whoa. Oh, God.
I didn't do that. Did you do that?
Not me.
Freaking she's doing that.
Ask Mr. Lux.
Mr. Lux?
Sorry, you didn't sign your personal experience contracts. Mr. Lux.
Don't right now. Just
Right
don't.
now, you're in more danger than you've ever been in your whole life.
I trust this man. With my life. With everything.
You've only just met him.
Nope. He's only just met me.
Guess that's how that works.
Important, actually.
In a moment.
You could at least get Donna.
Came with a message.
Oh, crap. Man, no sound effects, no nothing. It's just like that. Jeez!
Everybody careful. Stay in the light.
Yep, that's her. Jesus.
It's her.
Down to the bone. Like there's nothing left there.
It's Miss Evangeline.
There's green light.
Huh.
Sometimes it can hold an impression of a living consciousness for a short time after death.
Aww.
I got after him.
My grandfather lasted a day.
Wow.
Kept talking about his shoelaces.
I'm not going to tell them.
Don't tell the others. They'll only
She's
laugh.
looping now. The pattern's degrading.
I can't think. I don't know.
Whatever did this to her? Whatever killed her? I'd like a word with that.
I'll introduce you.
Yeah. Back on track. Okay. Back on track.
The library is real. There are people trapped in there.
Yeah.
People
I
to
mean,
be saved.
it's true.
The shadows are moving again. Those people are depending on you. Only you can save them.
Huh.
Only you.
His personal future.
Yeah.
So why don't you know me? Where am I in the future?
Okay, got a live one.
She better not die.
It's not darkness down those tunnels.
She better have just left or
It's
something.
not a shadow. 100%. Pass it on.
Gotcha.
What's that?
It's a screwdriver.
Sonic.
Yeah, I know. Snap.
She has one too. Interesting.
With me, come on.
He is so confused.
You're just as much danger as I am, and I'm not leaving.
Donna, let me explain. Oh, that's how you do it.
Wow, beamed her onto the TARDIS.
Oh, and they're fine.
No, seriously, turn them back on.
They are on.
No, they're in his helmet.
Hey,
Hey, turn around.
what's going on? Why can't I see?
They're in there.
Come on. Are we safe here?
Dave, I want you to stay still. Absolutely still. Dave,
Oh!
Dave, can you hear me?
No, he's dying.
Dave?
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Oh god. These are different.
Who turned out the lights?
Ugh.
Hey, who turned...
Doesn't move very fast, does it? It's a swarm in a suit.
Yeah.
But it's learning.
Oh god. Whoa. That was a sonic gun. That's like what Jack had. Oh god, so many shadows. I don't like that.
Donna Noble has been saved.
Huh?
Sweetie.
She has? Well, that's good, at least.
Donna Noble has left the library. Donna Noble has been saved. Donna Noble has left the library.
But she is safe.
Has been saved.
How can it be Donna? How's that possible?
out the lights?
Oh my gosh. I don't...
Donna Noble has been
Hey, who
saved.
turned out the lights?
I don't, and I can't even. Uh-oh.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Doctor, what are we gonna do?
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Donna Noble has left the library. Donna Noble has been saved.
Yep. Aww. And there's the cliffhanger. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, so, that happened. Oh, these part ones. These part ones. Leave you with so many questions that I have to wait a week to answer. So let's talk about these. Okay, here we go. The first thing I wrote down was the library. Interesting concept for a planet. The fact that this whole planet is a library, and it's like one of the most, it's like the largest library in all the universe. And it's so big that you just have to call it the library. So, that's interesting. I really like the concept. I wrote down the security camera / the girl. Okay, I'm very confused as to what the girl... Like, how does the girl factor into all this? But I guess she does save Donna. And I guess she's not in the real world. Like friggin' Dr. Moon said. So, it's not only that she has... It's not only that she has sort of like possessed the security camera, it's also a little bit that she just sort of affects the library with different things. You know, she was talking to the doctor through the monitor, through her TV. You know, when she was pressing the buttons on the remote, all this sort of, you know, all these books were flying everywhere. So that is interesting. I almost wonder if, like, she's the consciousness of the library. That would be interesting, but I don't see how that could work. But on the other hand, I have no other theories as to what she is. Like, how does she factor into all this? I wrote down the shadows. Interesting idea for a villain that, what were they actually called? The Vastanarada? Vastanarada? Yeah. The Vastanarada. Very interesting concepts for villains, for an enemy. Like, the fact that, yeah, they are just sort of they are a part of the shadows. And like the doctor said, they aren't stopped by light, but they are slowed down by light at the very least, which is interesting. So I like that. Very interesting. And, you know, the fact that they seem to kind of be like piranhas, basically. They just eat everything right down to the bone immediately, too. That's the thing. They're super freaking fast. So, yeah, very interesting, and a lot of cool imagery with just the shadows, crawling across the floor to go attack them. I really did like that. I wrote down River Song. Okay, this is a name I've heard before. Like, yeah, I've heard this name before, but I did not think that she would... I never thought she would come up in Series 4 in the Tenet era. I thought she was later, And not that I know anything. I literally know nothing about River Song, except for she is on this show. Her name is River Song, and she has a sonic screwdriver, which I didn't remember until she brought it up. I only remembered once she actually got out her sonic screwdriver, but it's like, oh yeah, I've seen I've seen a toy that's called River Song Sonic Screwdriver. It's like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I don't know anything about River Song, but I like that they're sort of using that to their advantage, that they're just bringing in this character and we don't have to have a ton of introductions to her because she has already met the Doctor. She's already met the Doctor and has already seems to have gone on adventures with the Doctor to the point where, he has given her a sonic screwdriver. However, despite that, this is not supposed to be when they first meet, which is really cool and interesting. So, I do like that. So basically, she is on this expedition to figure out what's happening in the library, and she thinks that it's gonna be bad enough to where she does try to contact the Doctor. It's just that she contacts him way too early in his timeline, so he doesn't know who she is. That's really interesting. That is really interesting that she knew to contact the Doctor, but didn't get the right timing. That's interesting, and that could open the door. Well, not open the door per se, but that would also be cool if, this probably can't happen now because all the classic actors are getting older, but, what if they had to get the Doctor or something, and they got a even further back Doctor? Like, what if they got Peter Davison or someone, or they got Tom Baker? I get they're getting old. Tom Baker especially looks a lot older, but they've had Peter Davison in here, so I don't know, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, they're old now. But I was like, that would be cool if they just bring in a Doctor, like they go to contact the Doctor. Maybe you could do this in like a comic or a book. They go to contact the Doctor, but they just get a way too early Doctor. That'd be funny. I can see that definitely working in if they did like the comics or even like the audio dramas. Like I could definitely see that working. So that would be cool. So yeah, really do like that this is our introduction to River Song. Again, I don't know anything about her. I just knew she was a character on Doctor Who, and that's it. That's literally all I knew. It's the same as I knew that John Barrowman was playing a character named Captain Jack Harkness. I didn't know anything about him, and I didn't think that he came in the first series, which he did. So that was cool. I really did like that. I wrote down the Data Ghost. God, that was sad. Like, the fact that it's like, not only is this person dead, pretty much devoured to the bone, which sucks because I was hoping we'd get I was figuring we were going to get a moment where she's actually useful. And it's like, nope, she's dead. Bye. It's like, great. But then the fact that her consciousness was still going through the communicator, basically, as a data ghost. And it's like, that was sad, man. That was really, really sad. And the last thing I wrote down was Donna saved. How did she get saved? And the girl at the end was like, Donna Noble has been saved. She's left the library. So it's not only that she is safe, which she probably was safe in the TARDIS, but she's been taken out of the TARDIS. So the TARDIS isn't even safe because it's still in the library. So that's interesting. So I'm wondering, because Donna's face was in one of those little helper bots, does that mean that all of those people were people that were in the library that were saved? That's what I would assume. Because she can't be dead because the girl said Donna Noble has been saved. So yeah, I've got a ton of questions. I've still got tons of questions. I'm very confused about where we're going with this, but boy, this one's really fun, which makes sense. You guys, all you guys were really excited about this one, and I can see why. Holy crap. So yeah, really excited to see where we're going next episode. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Doctor Who reactions, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.